Sabrina, Kelly, and Jill. Yes, Charlie's Angels. Welcome to the Charlie's Angels 1977 collection. This is Sabrina, aka Kate Jackson, Kelly, aka Jacqueline Smith, and we're getting the sunlight interfering. And this is Jill, aka Farrah Fawcett. Now, I had a hard time figuring out if it was Jill's face, because it doesn't look like, honestly, Farrah Fawcett or Chris, which was Cheryl Ladd. But if you look on Figure Realm, the lips on Cheryl Ladd's figure is a little bit more closed and a little bit more, not so much more red, because that could fade over time, just more closed. Also on the back of her, we have 4860. And since that number is lower than these other two, I'm fairly confident that I'm right. This is 4862 on the back of Jacqueline Smith's head. And on the back of Kate Jackson's head is 4861. So if I'm putting them in numeric order, this is the numeric order. Now, these dolls are about 9 inches tall, made by the company called Hasbro in 1977. They were made to be kind of like action figures. And to be completely honest with you, I had this one growing up. She had a red suit on and black, or kind of navy blue boots, actually. It seems like very, very dark boots. I can't remember if they were black or navy blue. But these are about the same size as Super Joe, which makes them ideal. Well, Hasbro for Super Joe. Hasbro was also making Super Joe at the same time, 1977. So that's why I wanted to get these girls, the Charlie's Angels. I don't have their outfits, obviously, but let's be honest. I mean, we can get some better outfits nowadays and put them into my Super Joe collection. I wanted to put them on the Mego bodies. The Mego bodies are a tad bit shorter. Like if you see her, you get her flat-footed, you could tell that this is going to be a little bit too short, about 1 inch short, because Migos are 8 inches tall. You could take the heads off extremely easy on these dolls, and I could work it. I mean, it's a ball joint right there. You could fix this. There's no hard way to do it. I could make it work, but I don't really have that much of a problem with the bodies like I thought I was going to. I thought I'm going to hate these bodies. I'm going to replant them. Nope. You know what? They're kind of growing on me just from the few minutes I've had them since the mailman brought them today. Now, for the articulation, the heads do go all the way around 360 degrees, obviously. There's not a ball joint, obviously. This is not even an orbital joint. It's just a plain old Malibu joint. The arms are going around 360 degrees. At the shoulder, the arms can stretch or be bent, but they don't stay bent because there's no wire going in them, which was pretty popular at the time. If you ever saw Tuesday Taylor and some other fashion dolls. She does have an orbital waist, it seems like. Like her waist goes left and right very easily. Seems like it goes around 360 degrees as well. Seems like it goes forward and back a little bit. So it's a little bit of an orbital joint. The legs can go really high. She can kick, but, and the legs, I'm not sure why this is green, because there's not, as far as I know, metal pins in their legs. I could be wrong, but none of the other ones have it. So she might have been up against a piece of metal for several years in storage. You know how like green ear gets on Barbie dolls. She still has the bend in her legs. It's about 3 bends. Oh, nope, 2 bends. So straight, 1 snap, 2 snap. 3 snaps. She can hold it. Trying to see if I can shake it loose. So yeah, it can be held. Sorry, I'm trying to shield it with my humongous head, the sunlight, because I do want to get you a nice close-up of her face. Now this is supposed to be Farrah Fawcett. In the original action figure or fashion figure, the hair wasn't frayed like this, and I'm not sure I can actually fix this hair. It is pretty fried, like somebody had used. Let me just turn the camera at a different angle. Like somebody had actually used one of those hair things on it. What is it called? Like a curling iron, and probably fried her hair to pieces. You know how little girls destroy things. Destructive little girls. It looks also a cat enjoyed her hands. The hands are the arms are a little on the short side, because I like arms that can reach down to the thigh. So these are a little on the short side, a little on the small side, but it's okay. Now here is Kate Jackson's face, and that one does look like Kate Jackson. This is the one I had as a kid. She had red on. I think Jill had white on, and Chris replaced her. Maybe she also had white. I don't know. I never had those. I always wanted this one when I was a kid, but let's look at one at a time. This is Kate Jackson's hair and her face, and it looks pretty good, actually. The hair She's probably got the best hair of all of them. Now, in the original TV series, she did not have long hair. Whenever my mom got me her, I was very upset. I was like, no, I don't like Kate. I don't like her. I like the other one. Because you got to look at them. They do kind of look alike. When I first saw this, somebody had this for $15 shipped. $5 a doll. You better believe I'm going to jump on that. And nobody bid it against me. I was so excited. At first, I couldn't tell in the picture if these were the same doll or not. Seeing them up close, you can clearly see, if not by the eyelashes, just by the cheekbones. There's a lot of things you can tell these are not the same face. Close, but not the same. And that was the problem back then, too. And speaking of Jacqueline Smith, her hair, what can we do? Not sure what I can do. She's got it pulled back in a rubber band, which I'm like cringing about because you don't want your hair in a rubber band. You think about it as human hair. What would you put human hair in? You would not put it in a rubber band. So I'm going to see if I can take this out without making any more hair come out, because I'm sure some kid got a hold of this and did a lot of hair play. I'm not into hair play. I just think it's easier to turn a doll's head than it is a female action figure. Like, people always like complain about Marvel Legends not be able to turn their heads. Well, get a doll. No, but there's a doll. All right, then stop complaining. All right, so once I get it off and I can flatten it down a little bit, it looks pretty good, actually. It looks pretty good. Looks like Farrah Fawcett got the most hair play. I swear, somebody probably took a thing to it, not realizing that synthetic hair melts. And yeah, they tried to use a curling iron on it, I guarantee you. So this is Jacqueline Smith's face, and it does look a lot like Jacqueline Smith, and she was my favorite. I was so in love with her when I was a kid. Most of the guys like Farrah Fawcett. I like Jacqueline Smith. I just thought she was absolutely... Let me just zoom in this way. A little bit easier than having to pull her up to the camera. Plus, you can see better. I thought she was gorgeous as a real person. Kate Jackson is not a Bow Wow. It's just she's no Jacqueline Smith. And Farrah Fawcett, she got better with time. When I saw her in that show with movie with Chevy Chase and that kid from Home Alone, The Man of the House, I think is the name of the movie. She looked phenomenal in that movie. I was like, wow, some women just get better with time. And she was definitely one of them. And so was Suzanne Summers. I've been watching a lot of, what is that show called? Step by Step. Phenomenal. So I think that this is going to be added to my Super Joe collection. These will be like the Super Joe Spies. Yes, the girl Spies. And of course, this is still going to be a stealth person whenever I finally figure out maybe Atomic Michelle. If I ever get a head for it that I can... I'm still looking for a head for this. I just can't find the right head. Oh well, we'll keep looking. All right, so you guys let me know if you ever had any of these in your life, and what do you think of them? Now, again, I don't have my ruler out here, but I can tell you pretty much they're about 9 inches tall. And for now, I'm going to put them in here so I can take them inside and give them a nice little bath and soap them up. And I know that sounds creepy now. Think about it, because I'm looking at naked women. Look, I'm trying to get any kind of the schmutz off of them, like right here. Some of that dirt. And it is weird they have a screw right there in the front. I always thought that was very strange, even as a kid. Thought, why would they do that? Oh well, I guess they didn't have enough glue or something in the factory. All right, so I hope you guys will enjoy this, and let me know if you've ever picked these up for your Super Joe collection or anything. Have a great day.